A very happy morning to one and all. Greetings to you all. Before you know the topic, I know for sure you will like to have dogs as a pet, right? Some people will like cat, some will like dogs. It is very common that most of the people like dogs. Why I am talking about the dog? Is the lesson related to dog? I'll let you know. Topic for today is the envious neighbor. What is the topic? The envious neighbor. Neighbor, a person who lives nearby. Envious, jealous. It means a jealous neighbor. So the envious neighbor, it is Japanese folktale. This story based on two neighbors and how their character changed their lives. This is your supplementary from Unit 1. Let me tell you the story in short. I'll summarize the story first and then we go elaborately in the textbook. I'll summarize the story. A poor couple once had a dog which they loved very much. One day the dog found a treasure. This made the couple's lives much easier. Their neighbor got envious, so that hereafter he will be called as a envious neighbor. The envious neighbor wanted to be rich as well. After convincing the poor couple, envious neighbor borrowed the dog, but the dog didn't find any treasure in the yard. Yard means garden. The envious neighbor also wanted to be rich, so he borrowed the dog. But the dog didn't find any treasure in his garden, so he killed the dog. The envious neighbor told the poor couple that their dog just fell down and dead. The old couple were very sad. On that night, the dog appeared in their dream and suggested to plant a tree on a dog's grave. The old couple did so and made a mortar and pestle out of the wood. What is mortar and pestle? Have you ever heard the word before? Mortar and pestle, like we used to keep in the kitchen, one of the important olden time home appliances. You can see it in the picture, ma. Each time they used the mortar, gold appeared inside of it. The envious neighbor heard about this as well, and again he convinced the good couple and borrowed the mortar and pestle. The envious neighbor used mortar, but there was no gold out of it. Instead of, they got unpleasant berries, with a bad smell, rotten fruit they got. So he broke the mortar in a rage. Rage means very angrily, he broke the mortar and pestle. What he had thought, it had not done. So he got very jealous with good couple. But do you notice, children? Do you notice? The mortar and pestle also broken. There was no more. What will they do next? What will the poor old couple do next? The story not ends here. Then the dog came to the couple in a dream again and asked his old owner to get the ashes of the mortar and sprinkle them in the cherry trees. When the daimyo came by. Who is daimyo? Daimyo is a prince. Daimyo is the prince of the place. Daimyo is the prince of the place where they lived. The old good couple did this and all trees blossomed again. But neighbor again collected some ashes remained on the ground. But when he blew the ashes which spread in the daimyo's face, the prince got angry and punished him. This is how the story ends, ma. Now we will go through the text. What is the topic? The envious neighbor. This is Japanese folktale. Now I'll read the lines from the textbook. Follow the textbook, ma. In the old days, there lived an honest man with his wife who had a pet dog which they used to feed with a fish and tidbit from their own kitchen. What is tidbit? Tidbit means a small piece of tasty food. One day, as the old folks went out to work in their garden, the dog went with them and began playing about. All of a sudden, the dog stopped short and began to bark, bow, wow, wow, wagging his tail violently. How the story begins? Long, long ago, there lived a good old couple who were very honest and kind. They had a pet dog also. The good couple went out to work in their garden. The dog followed them and stopped suddenly. Why? Why the dog stopped suddenly? The dog started barking very noisily and shaking his tail fastly. It means the dog pointed a place to dig. Do you understand what is the matter in the first passage? The dog pointed a place to dig in their garden. Next, second passage. The old people thought that there must be something nice to eat under the ground. So they brought a spade and began digging when lo and behold, the place was full of gold pieces and silver and all sorts of precious things which had been buried there. So they gathered the treasure and after giving alms to the poor, bought themselves rice fields and corn fields and became wealthy people. Second passage contains the old couple didn't understand anything at first, and as we know the fact, the old couple also that was the dogs have good sense of smell, right? So they brought a spade and dug the place. What do you think, children? What could be under the ground? What could be there? No doubt at all. There was full of gold, silver and precious pieces. Precious things. As I told before, they were so kind. They gave some treasure to the poor and brought fortune for the poor people. They became rich people in the village. Not only that, they bought some agriculture field for themselves also. So, in this passage, they find a treasure, they find a place where the treasure, they gave some treasure to the poor people and bought some agriculture field like a corn field and a rice field for themselves. Next passage in the text. Now in the neighboring house there dwelt a covetous and stingy old couple who, when they heard what had happened, came and borrowed the dog and having taken him home, prepared a great feast for him and said, "If you please, Mr. Dog, we should be much obliged to you if you would show us a place with a plenty of money in it." This passage tells us there also lived an envious neighbor who observed how the good couple became wealthy because of that dog. So he gone to borrow the dog for a day and the envious couple prepared a great feast for him. Being a good, kind couple, they gave the dog. The envious neighbor asked the dog to show a place with a plenty of money full of gold. What happened in this passage? The envious couple brought the dog and arranged a big feast for the dog and asked to point a place where plenty of money and full of gold. Shall we move into the next passage? Yeah, listen. The dog, however, who up to that time had received nothing but cups and kicks from his hosts, would not eat any of the dainties which they set before him. So the old people began to get cross and, putting a rope around the dog's neck, led him out into the garden. But it was all in vain. He let them lead him where they might. Not a sound would the dog utter. He had no bow for them. At last, however, the dog stopped at a certain spot and began to sniff. So, thinking that this must surely be the lucky place, they dug and found nothing but a quantity of dirt and nasty offal, over which they had to hold their noses. Furious at being disappointed, the wicked old couple seized the dog and killed him. Now, this passage contains the envious couple told the poor couple to give dog great food, great feast, but the dog received nothing special. The dog didn't eat anything before placed him. But the envious couple were unkind and cruel. They put a rope around the dog's neck and brought into the garden. They were forcing the dog to point a lucky fortune place, all their efforts gone waste. The dog didn't make any noise at all. Finally, he pointed a place. The envious couple went there and made themselves sure that must be a lucky place. That must be a lucky place. Any guess what had happened? The envious couple found nothing, but they found dirt and full of nasty things. Being very furious, the envious couple killed the dog. How horrible! How can a person so cruel? I'll stop here. I'm going to revise it once again. The old kind couple had pet dog, and the dog pointed a place in their garden were full of gold and silver pieces. The old couple had not possessed all their treasure for themselves, but they gave to poor people in the village. Soon this news was heard by the neighbor, who was very jealous and wanted to have the dog. Who took the wicked, the old envious couple, they took the dog and arranged a feast for the dog. But the dog didn't eat anything, and the dog pointed a place where full of dirt. The neighbor became very furious and killed the dog. Do you like the story? We have more students. I will explain the rest of the story next class. Do you like the story? What is the topic? The topic is the envious neighbor. What the story based on? The story based on two neighbors, particularly the envious neighbor. What is meant by envious? Envious means jealous. Who had dreamt of dead dog? One of the good couple. What had the good couple found in their garden? They found treasure in their garden, right? I hope you will like it. You like the story very much. Rest of the story we will see in the next class. Thank you, students.